Buttons. Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Astral Calling here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls. Tonight, my friends, our party faces off with Peaceful Peace Blossom, the Bramble Queen. But before we get into that, a few announcements. That being programming. Tomorrow night, there is no Tabletop Bros. Chad is going to go see a Final Fantasy concert, The Lucky Duck.
Yeah.
A girl should do something. We can call it Tabletop Hose.
If I will,
Is that not a podcast already? I'm sure it.
I will give you the stream key and let you do that.
That's cute. I like that.
I am going to be hanging out with Emily, and we're going to probably watch the new episode of Apothecary Diaries. Because why not?
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
She claimed it, Matthew. Once you were busy and we stopped it, Emily's like, I am taking the Saturday night. I was like, okay.
I have no problem. I was just going to say that if you guys ever decide to watch Babylonia, I would like to watch that with you.
Oh, of course. But fate aside, moving right along, on Sunday, Cozy Co-op Cosmic has arrived. That's perfect timing because they will be a part of Cozy Co-op. They're going to be hanging out with us on Sunday, playing some Sunhaven. We're going to probably get close to finishing the game, and then in a couple weeks we're going to start working on Stardew Valley and achieving perfection in Stardew Valley. We're getting perfection.
What that game is about.
Yes, what that game is about. We're going to achieve perfection. It's going to be fun.
Wow.
Will,
Wow.
Haven't you
That
learned
whole
anything
sentence.
from various animes?
Yeah.
Listen.
Perfection is not attainable. It is a motivation.
I'm in the middle of the worst Stardew run I've ever done right now, just so I can 100% the achievements of that game.
Sounds so unfun.
It is. I don't like Joja, but I have to
What
do
are
it.
you doing, Will? We have such a limited span of time here on this fucking earth.
I'm going to live
You
forever!
spend it getting the achievements for Joja Mart in Stardew Valley.
I'm going to live forever.
Point. He's a cis white man. He's gonna live forever.
Okay.
Love you, Will.
I love you too, Maya. I don't know whether to be. I don't know how to take that. Anyway, then Monday. Speaking of bullying, Will, Monday night, Strength of Thousands AP. Everyone is quiet, but Will, I have it maxed out.
Are we okay?
Yeah.
Wow, nobody
Hold
heard
on,
my
maybe-
witty
I
comment.
have
My
the.
mic wasn't pointed in the right direction.
No, I
don't
have.
know.
I'm looking at the audio levels, and like y'all are peaking right now, so I think we're good.
Hold on, let me check. It's possible my.
I mean, I hear everybody fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I haven't had
I think I know
Switch.
what it is.
Okay.
I think my microphone was set to my webcam and not my blue belt.
Oh, there you go. But tonight, my
Ow.
friends, Wednesday.
Oh, just Matt was quiet.
Yeah,
Got it.
just Matt. Tuesday night, crazy time. Will a Data Fang's computer be fixed to play a game? Who knows? Come and find out. Wednesday night, Astral Calling. They're not Astral Calling. Wild Ambition. They're on a train. Nothing bad happens to them on a train. Oh wait,
something
no, the
bad
train's
is actively happening on the train.
something bad is actively happening on the train. There's a whole bunch of bandits attacking it. They've been shooting through like the train cars, riding mechanical horses. There was doppelgangers in the train trying to just like keep the party in one room. McKenna shot a guy through the head. Cooper
Deserved it.
grabbed someone's tongue and treated them like a paddleball.
Are these small?
They also deserved it.
Are these
No.
small
No.
mechanical horses?
No, Cooper's just strong.
I think I also electric arced two separate horses out from under people.
Yes, you've done that. It's been a
Oh.
very fun encounter, and there's more to come. So come and check out Wednesday night.
They were robot horses. They were abominations. Says the druid.
What's your question, Chad?
I think I just misheard what you said earlier, and when I think about that, it makes way more sense if it wasn't what I thought I heard.
Fair enough. Then, of course, On Friday, the show you're watching right now, The Astral Calling. Why are you watching that show? Well, because of the fabulous party that we have, and everyone's here this week. We got, starting with the person with the pinkest hair, we have Maya playing Rash. How are you doing tonight, Maya?
We're doing great, Will. We're doing super, super great.
Yeah, you doing good? That's good to
I'm doing
hear.
so great. Oh, I'm just tired, but I am actually good.
That's good. I'm happy for you, Maya.
Yeah.
Speaking of people that I'm happy for, Rose. I'm happy for Rose. Why? Because Rose is around. It's good to see you, Rose.
Okay, I was like, what?
You're playing Luna tonight. How you doing?
I'm doing. I am certainly doing, but I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to be playing my favorite paladin. She puts the pal in paladin.
Paladin.
Just wait till you see the thing that Emily was talking about working on, Rose. It is going to be cool.
I'm so excited for whatever this surprise is.
Speaking of surprises, someone who's always a happy surprise to get to hang out with, we got Matt playing Darius. How you doing tonight, Matt?
I'm good, and the ice cream I get tomorrow will taste all the sweeter because I waited. I saved myself for it.
Oh, stop that fucking
Okay.
fundamentalist bullshit.
I don't like that.
Okay, cleric.
Oh god, I never thought about that. I'm playing the cleric tonight. The one
Yeah.
night of the week I can make that joke. Oh boy.
Yep.
The stars aligned.
Speaking of the stars align, someone who has a very starry aesthetic, and someone who knows a fair amount about how the stars align and affect your life, we have McKenna playing Evie.
Ooh wee. Hi everyone. My name is McKenna. I'm playing Evie, Experiment 3 version 13. She's the artificer. McKenna Rayart on all of the places. I'm also a little bit tired tonight. I had a good day, but a long day.
Nice.
Yeah.
My boss took us out for like a work field trip,
Oh, nice.
like a really nice lunch
Oh.
at the Academy Museum, and then also bought us tickets so we could poke around the Academy Museum. It was really, really
museum.
nice, but also I'm a little bit like food coma. Spent a whole day socializing. That kind of energy.
Vibes.
Well, speaking of vibes, someone who has amazing vibes, immaculate vibes, we got Chad playing Vim.
True.
Yeah.
Chad
Then
has good vibes.
Fey Wanderer Ranger, not something I'm accused of most of the time.
I like your vibes, Chad.
Yeah,
You got
vibe, you have good
vibes.
Chads. I just said vibe,
That's
you have
magic.
good Chads.
Speaking of
Oh.
Someone who does not pass
vibes
the vibe check.
and just
Oh.
and just all the things that bugged me, because for a moment I thought you were going to introduce me in a way that you knew would infuriate me.
Oh, I would
I-
never do that.
We were a little slow today, and we had to take personality tests, and I hate those. I hate those.
What's your personality type, Chad? Are you an INPFG?
I don't think
Oh,
it was
God.
that type.
EIEIO?
I don't think it was that type.
Discord.
Those ones just confuse me.
I hate them all. I think they're trash.
The personality.
Which BuzzFeed writer were you?
And what irritates me more is not the personality tests. It's the way that people talk about personality tests the same way they talk about astrology. Because if you say that, they'll be like, well, yeah, of course, you're a this type. Fuck all that. People aren't that simple. Fuck all that. It's so annoying.
I have a sign for this now.
Oh,
Where did it
there's a
go?
sign.
Yeah, there's a sign. You know that meme where people like tap a sign?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm making a sign for it. I'm just going to tap the Chad hate star charge sign.
Not a single person can
Yeah.
see that.
That's fair.
Not a
Make
a bigger
single
one next
human
time.
being.
No.
Take a typography class.
But I think that is all the introductions. Other than hi there, I'm Will. I'm Tabletop Rules on the internet. Keep an eye out if you're in the Winnipeg area, for some cool announcements coming your way for the channel. Something interesting's happening that's going to make my schedule even more busy, but totally worth it in my opinion. And it's going to be announced soon, so get ready for that. But before we do that, let's roll our intro and get right into the game. Last time on the Astral Calling, our party made their way to peaceful Peace Blossom's castle with the help of the Fairy King. After infiltrating the castle and facing off with a fairy knight, a named fairy knight that I'm going to actually go and get the name of, with where is he? Oh, Fairy Knight Oten. After facing off with Fairy Knight Oten and the Nature's Pillar, our party made their way into peaceful Peace Blossom's abode, where Vim was suddenly snatched away from them. When Vim basically regained their vision, they found themselves inside of the fairy throne room, directly across from the room from Mother Myrtle, now covered in these sort of amber glowing bulbuses. Bulbuses. Yes, bulbuses. That fairies were crawling out of. In addition to that, the rest of the party found themselves in the halls, as the halls began to twist and change. And we are picking up right where we left off, because as the halls twist and change, brambles burst out from around them. And from the center of it, standing there in a massive form, far bigger than anything they've ever seen before, is Peaceful Peace Blossom.
So we're all going to agree that it's a misnomer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clarify.
I don't know what that means, but yes, I'm
It
sure
is
you're
a
right.
thing with
Maybe
a
she was peaceful once upon a time. Have we not confirmed she's kind of woo-woo now?
To clarify, I just believe in the current state, I believe a more correct moniker is appropriate.
Alrighty, but it is
I
time
don't know
for
what
us.
fixing her eyesight's gonna do, but okay.
That's
Should have
awful.
seen that coming.
It's time for us to roll initiative. Ugh, she
Okay,
rolled
gotcha.
awful. And yeah, we will get things
Not
started.
as bad as me.
Jesus.
Am I rolling it for this too?
To be fair,
Yes,
the
you will
cleric,
also be
Jesus.
rolling it.
the
the
cleric going last.
fuck?
is not the worst thing.
Oh!
I hate rolling a nat 20 on initiative.
Well,
Irritating.
I rolled a fucking 6, so...
Well, I guess I'm going first,
Yes, you will be going first.
and then
Yes.
Rosalie's going second.
No, Peaceful
McKenna,
will
I
go
have-
second. She
I have a
has,
That's
confession to
not 5e.
I don't
That's not
think
5e
fine.
is
so.
whoever has the higher dex,
she has a +5.
and
I've
Rose
got
has
a
a
+7.
+7.
Oh. Never
I
mind.
have, I have a confession, McKenna.
Yes.
I wished on a monkey's paw for you to get a nat 20 every session. But it's apparently only... It's a monkey's paw. I thought I could beat it, and it's giving to you an initiative.
I believe you, because I think I've rolled a nat 20 on initiative the last, like, handful of times I've had to roll
On the plus
initiative.
side,
Puffle.
you can tell me what the next mission I make on the monkey's paw. I still have 3 fingers.
Roll that thing out, Matthew.
No, it's a free monkey's paw. I can't throw it out.
It would just be bad value.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're hitting this thing. We're hitting this thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a very large, peaceful peace blossom, and it looks like she is actively trying to have these brambles grow around you.
I am almost certain that the time for peace has passed.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Shame.
yeah. I am tempted to go with alchemical fire just because I think it might also set the brambles on fire. What do we think about that, team? What are the thoughts on that?
Rash brandishes her.
Fire burns wood.
I will
Yeah,
say
Raspberry is
any
her,
any of the squares that are
frying pan.
brambles, any of the squares that are brambles, like basically in that center of the room, that is peaceful peace blossom. I just have the token that size to make the little like bramble thing looking nice. If that makes sense. Like
I say let's go with fire.
You know what? I'm over here with my vials and shit. None of that. None of that. You know what we need right here, right now, in this moment?
Right here. Right
Flaming sphere.
flaming spear.
And I can just dunk it right on top of her.
Tonight
Yes, let's flambe her.
tonight
Oh,
the
not the minimum damage.
Tonight, the part of Flaming Sphere will be played by... First token that we get will be played by Lorgar, which is very fitting if you watch the Wednesday night show.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna back myself up all the way over here.
Into the corner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to put some distance between her and me.
That's fair and valid.
Lorgar. So hot right now. Lorgar.
Alright. I don't believe she gets her legendary actions until her first turn comes around. I'm going to have to make a save for your Flaming Sphere, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
What type of save is it, McKenna?
Dexterity, I think.
17.
Ew, meat to beat.
Oof. Half damage?
Yeah. So it's
Alright.
only 5 damage, but
Yeah, it's a little bit of
So-
damage.
And is it affecting the thorns?
I mean, the
bramble?
thorns, it's not Baldur's Gate, but I will say the thorns are now on fire.
I'll take it. I'll
That's
take
metal.
Yes, thorns are on fire.
Anything else, McKenna?
No.
Alright then, as Evie finishes off and you see Peaceful Peace Blossom beginning to howl out in pain, Luna, you're up.
So I have a handy dandy little ever burning torch, and I'm gonna light it with the little keyword, and then I'm gonna chuck it at the brambles on, like, over here.
Alright, roll me a ranged attack roll.
Having no ranged weapons that I can just substitute this with. Oh, I fight with Dex anyway. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the same as.
You manage to hit brambles. The torch does kind of get lost in the bramble, though. It does start a fire,
now.
though. Yeah.
I can pick it back up later if I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
That is
here?
an action.
That's an action. Okay. Then as a bonus action, we'll cast Divine Favor.
Alright.
So we get that extra radiant damage when we're ready
Nice.
for it.
Peaceful Peeps Blossom is going to go. And they are going to start things off with their multi-attack. They're going to make a Bramble Claw strike at you, Luna. As their hand reaches out towards Luna to like make a slash, you can see brambles growing off of their fingertips, trying to make contact. Does a 26 hit you?
You know, it does.
Then you can take 14 piercing damage and 7 void damage.
So I'm gonna use parry.
What ho?
The platypus?
Alright, the platypus.
As Sword Friend wears a little fedora as she waves it around to block some of this damage. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It comes from the magic wardrobe. I can't help it. So I'm going to, let's see, my superiority dice is a d6. So a d6 plus my dex modifier. Let's find. There we go.
Oh, I miss.
So it's 3 plus 4. 7 of that damage isn't coming through, so I'll take the 14.
All right. And then they will send a lash of brambles out towards you, Evie. A natural 20. For just 12 slashing damage.
I think I need to make a concentration save.
Yes. DC is only 10.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Okay, cool.
You did it.
Cool.
Rash.
I am going to, as Rash is wont to do, run up and smack it.
All right. As long as you get adjacent to any of the squares that have brambles in them in the front there, you can do that.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Easily. That's fine then. I'll just run up to the brambles.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick, actually. Where is everybody on this map? Okay, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Technically speaking, would this count as flanking if Darius is on the direct opposite side?
No, it would have to be an Eevee over here.
We have to be within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. We are in 5 feet of her.
No, we're not.
But I know.
we're not.
Oh, because of the brambles. All right, fine.
Unfortunately, so many of us are melee characters, and we are not able to get it.
All right, I'll play a sorcerer next campaign.
I know. I miss long range things. All right.
Fireball.
Well, in that case,
Oh, I have good news for you then.
I mean, Lorgar's here.
fuck it. I'll go into a rage.
Okay.
And loop.
Loop, loop, loop.
Nice.
23 hits, roll your damage.
Excellent.
Okay, so that is 19, 20, 21, 22, 27 points of damage. Nice.
And I did do that at advantage, so that was a reckless attack, by the way.
Yep.
Bop.
Second attack.
And extra attack, I'm going to whack her again.
Nice. Still at advantage because Reckless does the entire turn. That's a hit. As your like 2 swings come in, 18, 19, 20 points of damage. As your 2 swings come in, they just like start chopping away at pieces of her. Moving right along at the end of your turn, she's going to use her legendary action.
Can I actually make a really quick insight check to see if the fire damage from my hand does anything specifically extra?
Sure. You can't really. I'll give it to you for free. It's not.
Okay.
I will use though her ability, a Call of the Bramble Queen. She is going to drain a. Where's Mother Myrtle? Here they are. She's going to drain a 5th level spell slot from Mother Myrtle. And she's going to make 6 fairies in the throne room with Vim.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, what? What was that?
Peaceful Peace Blossom is going to drain a spell slot from her throne and make 6 fairies in the throne room with Vim.
Don't like that.
And as the
Not something
fairies,
I want to happen.
as the fairies appear, you can tell Mother Myrtle loses 2 hit points per fairy, so that will be 12 hit points.
Don't worry, I'll hand Vim Spirit Guardians.
I mean, you don't have sight on Vim. Vim's on their own.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about the spacing, the sight.
You can't
You
hand.
don't need to worry about those things.
Circle around you.
Ranges or suggestions.
And then they technically will spawn here. because if they don't spawn there, they will have no chance to get to Vim. But now at least they have a chance at getting to Vim. There we go. We
don't want that chance. That's a terrible chance.
We got 6 Fairy Knights in here with Vim now. The Fairy Knights go on Peaceful Peace Blossom's turn. Just so I'm not constantly rolling initiative for the ads. And then we come to Vim's turn.
Alright. Well, that's the only way passes through, so here first. I'm gonna start firing. Let's go past the first one. One behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hits.
6.
So
13.
this one right here,
Yep.
you take him out with 1 shot.
And then the one that was right beside them.
Yep.
1 shot.
Hits.
8.
Take him out.
Right, and then I'll go for this front one then. 16.
A 16 hits the Fairy Knight.
12 damage.
And it takes it out. Nice job, Vim.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move a little bit further because they're gonna get to me anyway.
Yeah. On Mother Myrtle's turn, 3 more Fairy Knights exit. These ones start adjacent to her, though. And she loses another 6 hit points.
I don't like that at all.
She is now out of the triple digits. Darius is now on the turn. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to zoom in chat to the proper arena on each of the different turns so that y'all can see better.
Just to confirm, DM,
Yeah.
our big old friend here, I'm almost sure I know the answer to this question, is not wearing any metal.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Fairy and all that.
Not even any jewelry?
Not anything metal, a lot of wooden jewelry.
Well,
Like knotted vines
Do
and
iron
bramble.
fairy laws apply to D&D fairies?
Usually, yeah. Cold iron specifically, but
just because I haven't done this since like
What about
several
cast iron?
Yeah, but it's hot.
couple fights ago, I'm gonna try and cast Bane on the biggin.
alright. What save?
That will be a charisma saving throw.
A charisma saving throw. Well, how does a 14 is probably a failure, isn't it, Matt?
That is, yep.
She's going to succeed.
Hey, I burned one. What are you afraid of Bane for?
I don't like it. And then at the end of your turn, because I'm assuming
I didn't say I was done. I was
Oh.
gonna move.
Where would you like to move to, Matt? I apologize.
No, I wasn't gonna move. I was just offended by your presumption.
Well,
No. I'm actually probably going to move towards Rash, my full 40 feet. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, hello, Kotek.
at the end of your turn, Mother Myrtle's going to use a legendary action. She's going to use Dreamer's Wish, and she's going to transfer 3 legendary actions to Vim.
Oh. Interesting.
Do not make me... Oh, roll 20. You're going to make me reload? Fine. One moment, chat. I need to reload roll 20. Oh, wait. No, I don't. I can just show to players. Show to everyone. You should now have dreams passed on to another in your top of your journal, Chad.
I see them. They
If you'd
popped
like
up for
to
me.
read what you can do, share it with the audience.
Alright, Vim gains a legendary action for each one Mother Myrtle spins.
Which is
Choosing from
3.
the options below, only one can be used at a time and only at the end of another creature's turn. Wings of the Dreamer, Vim chooses an ally and doubles their movement speed on their next turn. Cleansing Sleep chooses an ally and ends an effect on them. Here into the Dream chooses an ally, their next strike also
Their next attack allows you to make an attack on the same target.
Okay. Allows the next time they make an attack, target can also make an attack on the same target.
Yeah.
Interesting. And Harness the Dream of Them heals themselves or an ally for a number of D12 equal to the legendary action spent on this action.
Mother Myrtle is classified as an ally for this case.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you knew.
And you said past 3?
Yep, you got 3 legendary actions, Vim.
Okay.
But that will be the end of Darius' turn. We come to the top of the round with Evie.
Oh wow.
How you doing, Evie?
Wow.
Hello.
I think I'll just leave the flaming sphere where it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
Another
that
check.
way I don't need to use my bonus action. No, I may have to move forward a little bit just to throw... No, I don't. Because if I'm hitting the brambles, I'm hitting her.
Yep.
And I'm gonna throw an alchemical acid her way.
Ooh, a dex save.
So she needs to make 2 dex saves for me.
Okay, I'll do the first one, and now the acid. Succeeds on the acid, fails the spear.
Fails the sphere. And I'm gonna just click that again so I can roll the damage. I have too many spells, and I'm only level 5.
Also, chat, I did not know that Brambleclaw was a warrior cat. I'm surprised McKenna did not tell me that.
Too many spells, too many spells.
So it'll be an additional 4 to her, I think?
She failed the check against the flaming sphere, though.
No, she failed the check against the acid.
Oh, okay. So plus 4, and then the acid damage of 15. All right, still in the triple digits. And then at the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action. She is going to have an outburst, and she's going to make a Bramble Lash attack on you again, Evie, because you keep hitting her.
Yeah.
How's a 20 sound?
Yeah, that'll do.
6 slashing damage.
Yeah,
If the boss is hitting you, you're knowing you're doing something right.
Luna,
I
you're up.
suppose.
At the end of that turn, I'm gonna go ahead and spin 2 of those die to go ahead and heal Mother Myrtle.
Okay. So roll me 2 D12, I said? Yeah.
13.
Plus 13. Nice. All right.
Okay, so
Luna.
the brambles.
The Brambles.
Are they impassable? Are they difficult to rain?
The Brambles are Peaceful Peace Blossom.
They are peaceful.
The Brambles are Peaceful Peace Blossom. I just didn't want to have a massive token, so I put them there for aesthetic.
Oh. This changes things.
I know.
I didn't think I could attack them.
You can attack her.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. But first thing we're gonna do no, we'll do this first. Cool.
I really
sword
hope Luna
fighting, let's
crits.
go.
Not the crit
Wow,
that I
that was
wanted.
a crit in the wrong way. I'm gonna hero point that one.
Yeah. Get that rose luck.
So here's attack number 1.
21's a hit for
7 plus 2
for
radiant.
9. Okay.
And then we're gonna do it again.
A 15 is a hit.
1 on the D4
For
and
13.
12 on the
13
slash.
damage. Nice.
Okie dokie. That is our turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, she will use her last legendary action to make another outburst, this time against you. 22 to hit you, Luna.
That will hit.
Alright, 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And now we're back to Peaceful Peace Blossom. On her turn, she's just going to use her multi-attack one more time. This time, though, Darius is going to get the Bramble Claw. How does a 17 sound, Matt?
Ding!
And then the Bramble Lash. A 20 to hit you, Darius.
Ding!
All right. As her turn ends, you can see her wings start to glow with a sort of like magical shimmer to them. That's the only thing that you all see. Vim, you see the tiles lighting up. Each of these different tile types are lighting up.
We're gonna have to dance
Okay.
revolution this fight.
Rash, it's your turn.
At the end of that turn, I'll use the last one to peer into the dream so that the next time Rash makes an attack, I can make an attack on the same target.
Yep.
Nice! Fuck yeah. Well, guess what's coming? An attack. Surprise. So I'm gonna go ahead and once again attack with Reckless, so I get that sweet, sweet advantage.
Okay. I need a piece of paper. That will hit.
Done. Nice.
Alright, so that'll be 19, 20, 21, 22 damage for the first strike. Okay.
Cool. Hitting again.
That'll hit. 19 does it.
Yeah! Fuck yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21, 27 points of damage for the second strike. Alright, Vim, you can make your attack now.
And then, wait, hang on, I'm not done yet. After all of that, I'm going to, because I keep forgetting I have it, I'm going to nimble escape, bonus action, hide.
Yeah, goblins.
Yeah, within her own brambles that she's outstretching.
Okay.
And praying that will cancel out the disadvantage to make it a straight roll again.
Make me a stealth check.
Okay. I don't like the way you said that.
You're in her domain, Rash.
Stealth check. God, my stealth is not good. I really should pour more into that. Fucking
9.
Christ.
Alright.
That's fine.
Vim, make your
Fine.
attack as part of the peer into the dream. As you see a shimmering portal opens beside you, Rash and Vim, where you can see Peaceful Peace Blossom fighting Rash, and it looks like you have the opportunity to take a shot. A 27 will hit.
15 damage.
15 damage. Awesome. At the end of
I
Rash's
tried
turn,
to hide and that happens.
she's going to use her legendary ability that requires a recharge. She is going to harness the throne, where she's going to heal all the damage that was dealt to her that turn and deal that much damage to Mother Myrtle. So that will be a total of 17, 18, 19, 21, 20.
Really?
She can't have a lot
that'll
of
be
those.
20, 40,
right?
60.
She's got to have a limited amount.
It was a
70.
recharge.
74
charge.
damage to Mother Myrtle.
Fuck.
Rip.
No, thank you.
You can only have like in the 30 to 40 range now.
Yep.
Alright.
Vim, it is your turn. The tiles are glowing. At the start of your turn, you will hear Mother Myrtle's voice. Harness the dream. Protect your friends.
I have
Very
no
weakly.
indication. I have no indication of what these things do, though. Yeah, like they're just tiles on the floor and they're glowing.
Yeah, so all the special tiles are glowing. So like the diamonds here, I made them red and black. I was hoping that would be.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
differentiate them and everything. I just with no idea of what they do.
You have no context other than those tiles are glowing, and each like of the different patterns appears to be like glowing separated from the other patterns.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm just worried that I'm gonna end up like fucking myself up or fucking one of them up. I mean, I can see that they correspond, but without knowing what they do. First, I'm just gonna fire off at this front guy here
Right, fire away.
for 11 damage.
That'll take him out. Oh, I forgot to have the fairies go on Peaceful Peace Blossom's turn. Oh well. These ones in the back we're just going to have to move up anyway. So I'm just going to move them there. And we'll just say the other ones were kind of stunned by their friends dying.
Alright, well that works, because then the next one I'm going to fire is this one in the back here.
Okay. 12 will actually miss.
Okay, the third one to the same guy then. 16?
Just hits.
8 damage to
That's
this
enough
one
to
in the
kill it.
back. And... let's see if I have to test this out eventually. A little glimpse I've got. God, I hope I'm not fucking you over. I'm gonna fly over and land on this one.
All right. The squares under Darius begin to glow.
Oh my.
We'll see what happens. Mother Myrtle's turn. On Mother Myrtle's turn, she is going to spawn 3 fairies and lose 6 hit points. One fairy, 2 fairy, red fairy. All right. Darius, you're up.
I'm going to
blue fairy.
1, 2,
No, because I only did 3.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Didn't
8.
say it.
Rash, how you looking? You need some healing?
I'm all good over here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try again. Bane. On the
Alright.
begin.
Charisma save,
Yep.
16.
That will be a success.
Awesome.
That's unfortunate.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Right,
I move off the
Darius.
tiles and
You're no longer in the glowing tile.
yes.
Evie.
And the Mother Myrtle's turn, she only spawned the fairy. She didn't do the legendary actions again, correct?
She does it at the end of Darius' turn. So now you get another 3.
Oh, okay.
So Evie, it's your turn.
That's gonna be another 8 damage from the flaming sphere.
All right.
And we're gonna do another alchemical acid vial.
All right. I
So
will
she needs to
make
make me 2 saves.
2 dex saves.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First one, 22 and 19.
Damn, they both save.
All right. So that'll be total how much damage, McKenna?
4 and whatever half of 13 is, 6 I think, so 10.
Yeah, so 10.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Nice job. At the end of your turn, Peaceful Peace Blossom is going to expend. Where is her stuff? Ah, here it is. She is going to Call of the Bramble Queen. She is going to expend one of Mother Myrtle's.
Spell slots?
Yeah, I'm just deciding what level.
Which level?
She's going to expend her last 5th level spell slot and make 6 more fairies. And 12 more damage to Mother Myrtle.
Alright, I'm burning all of them to heal.
Alright. Little 3d12.
19.
$19 hit points back.
Yep.
Alright. There you go. Luna.
Okie dokie.
You know, that was actually a pretty good roll on 3d12s minus that 1.
Yeah. I mean, 2 9s is pretty solid.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some attacks.
27 will hit for 9 slashing damage.
Plus 3 radiant.
Plus 3 radiant.
And that will probably miss.
And 11 will miss.
Yeah.
The brambles block it.
That tracks. And then we're gonna chug a potion of greater healing.
Alright. And then at the end of your turn, she will outburst, and she will bramble lash rash. You reckless, so she'll have advantage. A 27 will definitely hit you, rash, for 10 slashing damage.
Halved.
So 5. Alright, on her turn, she uses her action to produce a euphoric mist in the area that Darius was in, but is no longer in. The mist does not enter it. I need everyone else. I need everyone other than Vim to make me a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Always you with the wisdom.
Yay.
Success. Failure. Success.
I'm like,
Success.
Oh, okay. That's
Luna,
not
would you like
bad.
to use your hero point on that?
I already used it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Luna is now
Oh wait, I have an
effectively-
inspiration.
Do you want to use that?
I will use the inspiration.
You also have that Devil's Luck point, don't forget.
I have one Devil's Luck point.
Does that also affect?
An 11 does not succeed.
Oh,
What happens
okay,
if
never
I
mind,
fail
see.
here?
On your turn, you roll a d6 to determine what you do.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, alright, I'll suffer the consequences.
Alright. Rash. It is your turn.
Alrighty then. I am going to smack that fairy
Roll it.
all on the floor.
Smack that fairy.
Fairy.
Oh, sorry, I meant to
Not
do
with
that at
a
advantage.
10.
That's fine. Roll again.
I meant to do it with advantage.
You're good.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
21 will hit.
There
Roll
we
your
go.
damage.
Yeah! That'll do.
Oh, I have to also check her recharge, so I'm just going to roll that quickly. It does not recharge.
Get wrecked.
So 21 will hit for 24 points of damage. Nice.
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 And then gonna do it again.
16 will hit, but just barely.
Hey!
Nice.
Alright, I'll take it.
For 19 damage.
And then I'm gonna try to do the same thing. I'm gonna try to hide again.
Stealth check.
Because why not?
Okay.
Oh, I did not mean to make that advantage, but
Yes, a 6.
so first one fails.
Then at the end of your turn, she is going to. Oh, Rash! You think you can hide from me in my own domain? And
I
she's
would
going
try to, yes!
hit you with a 26
Yeah, that hits.
for 10 slashing damage, Rash.
I believe you mean 5.
Yes.
You overgrown gnat.
Oh my.
I forgot to move the fairies on her turn. I'm going to move the fairies right now.
Don't worry about it.
Nope, I got to.
There are so many.
There's so many of them.
It's so easier not to move
Vin,
than
Maybe
maybe
it's-
fireball.
Maybe it's reflective of them forgetting.
Better yet, go have them go get some ice cream.
Very small brains.
Just have to get all these fairies moving. It's just, they have a lot of movement.
Now, while they're on those squares, does that activate the ones
No.
in the other? What losers! What terrible beings they are!
Fools.
You tell them.
This elevator music plays.
10, 15, 25. And then 3 fairy knights will be able to make attacks on you this turn,
Yes.
Vim. So they will be making attacks with their longsword. Attack the first. How does
Nope.
a 10 sound? Nope. Attack
Nope.
the second, 12.
Nope,
And attack the third, 16.
nope. That would have until I got this armor.
Yep. And then Vim, we come to your turn. The squares are still glowing.
Yeah. Sorry, I can think about. I'm gonna fire at this guy here.
All right. You're just hoping you nat 20.
Yeah, I gotta play the.
16 will hit,
Alright,
and that'll
6
take it
damage.
out.
Okay. Alright, we'll fire at this one now.
Fire away. Natural 20.
There we
Nice.
go.
There you go,
So-
Vim.
He takes 20, but everybody within all 5 feet of him take 5 psychic.
Well, they only have 2 hit
Nice.
points, so they all die.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, so now I'm
Excellent
gonna
extermination.
move onto one of these.
Exterminate.
And to play.
As you stand on that tile, the ones under Rash light up.
Yeah.
Oh!
And then to keep playing the odds, I will fire at this one.
Fire away. Hits. And deletes
10.
this fairy from existence. Alright, top
yeah,
of the
that's my turn.
round for Mother Myrtle. 3 more fairies.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop-a-loo doop. And that will be her turn. Darius, you're up.
I
What's
think
going
I'm
on,
just.
Matt?
I think I'm just gonna try and send a sacred flame at the big one. I don't want to.
You're
I'm
coming at
holding
me,
on.
Darius?
I'm holding on to my spell slots for healing and reviving now. So this is just gonna be a cantrip.
Are you worried I'm going to kill your friends? Again?
Is anyone else here buzzing?
Again.
Oh.
I don't believe she's killed us before.
Oh.
25.
Natural 16. Okay. I'm then going to move.
Dex and Charisma
1,
are her best
2,
saves.
3,
So
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
okay, Darius,
Oh,
you're in that square.
Talking about different.
Yes.
All right, I am now going to Mother Myrtle. Legendary actions gives them to Vim.
Mm-hmm.
Peaceful Peace Blossom legendary action is going to make a Bramble Strike on Darius. However, because they are in the protected square, she will have disadvantage. 15 to hit you, Darius, will probably miss.
Yeah.
All right. Evie, you're up.
Alright, same thing as last time. We're gonna keep that sphere on her.
Okay.
It's 2d6 plus 5. So that'll be 11 total if she fails, and then more acid. Oh, a critical failure!
She will choose to succeed, and that'll be her last legendary resistance.
She'll succeed on the one that she critically failed.
Yes.
Fuck you. I said what I said.
Road.
Well, that'll be 5 fire and then I think 7 acid.
All right. Nice. And then with that, at the end of your turn, she's going to use her legendary action to outburst. And she's going to Bramble Lash you, Evie.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. Yeah.
9 slashing damage.
Ouchie. I'm
And
gonna make
and
concentration.
I will burn 2 dice for Mother Myrtle.
all right.
13.
Nice.
12 and a 1.
One. Still better than what she had before.
Yeah. It
Lena.
outhealed the damage she just took, so.
Yep.
Okay, so I have to roll a d6 to determine what I do this turn.
Yes.
It's a 1, which means that I can't use any actions and I have to move in a random direction. So I'm going to roll a d4.
A D8.
1 being north, 2 being east. Oh, I was going to move in a cardinal direction where north was 1.
Oh, that works too.
So 4 being west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. There you go. At the end
All
of
right.
your turn.
One goodish thing.
You do get to make a save at the end of your turn. So make that wisdom save.
Oh, do I still?
Yep,
Okay.
you still do.
Come on.
Nope.
Nope.
At the end of your turn, Peaceful Peace Blossom is going to expend a spell slot from Mother Myrtle. She's going to expend a 4th level spell slot to create 5 fairies. And yeah. Four, 5. It's quite the bitter blossom. And then we will come to Peaceful Peace Blossom's turn. I'm having quite enough of all of you. I'm going to roll 2d6 for her recharges. First d6 is for the legendary Harness the Throne. Second d6 is for the Mist. So the Mist ability recharges. But she's going to... She just used that. She's going to multi-attack. First attack will be on Evie. 19 to hit you, Evie.
Yeah.
10 piercing, 6 void.
Oof. That's worse than it is usually. I'm super duper low.
Second attack will be on Luna. She will have disadvantage because Luna is in the protected squares.
Great.
24
so
with
high.
disadvantage for 10 slashing damage.
Alright.
And then the fairies are going to go. Hello, Vim.
Yeah.
Oh, that one cannot get to you. Nope, that one goes there. All right, and you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks made against you this turn.
Okay.
Attack the first will be, as they swing out with swords, a 9, a natural 1 will miss. 19.
Yeah, just hits.
Okay. 10,
Nope.
25,
Yep, I don't.
and a 25. All right,
Yeah,
so
don't like those.
in total, you're going to take 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11.
11 slashing damage.
Okay.
Fuck.
Rash. It is your turn. Unless Vim would like to use a legendary action.
One minute, I need to piece this out. That I can wait. Yeah. Evie heals 10.
Thank you.
Evie
I was
heals
at
10.
3.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, with that, Rash, you may take your turn.
Cool.
This is good.
Gonna keep doing what I've been doing.
Keep on, keep it on.
16 does hit.
16
Oh,
does hit.
no!
Just barely.
16. Yes. I was like, no.
So that would be 24 damage for the first strike.
Excellent.
She is now technically bloodied. 13 will miss.
Yeah, well.
All right.
Well, fine. I'm gonna try to hide again, because I'm a glutton for punishment.
You really... So 18?
Oh,
Nice.
well, first roll, but yeah!
All right.
Not
so,
terrible.
at the end of your turn, Rash, Peaceful Peace Blossom is going to have Mother Myrtle lose a 4th level spell slot.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. I mean, bad, but...
To make
Yeah.
5 more fairies.
My only
After
AoE
Wish
is
we
when I
could
crit.
get her out of that.
You know, I'd rather the spell slots than her life force again.
Like, I don't know how to free her. Like, is it the help action?
I think because we're in the other room.
I don't think we can.
I don't think we
provide.
can do anything, but I want, like, if Vim got up to her and, like, did the help action.
Vim, it is your turn.
Maybe.
Alright, let's go play these things. Alright, this guy here.
All right. 23 will hit.
For 10 damage.
And it was this guy right here.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gone. As the fairy swarm comes for Vim. Yes, my fairy knights, murder the Mothman!
But the prophecy.
Not the Mothman.
I gotta... Okay, I'm gonna fire right here at this guy in front.
Alright.
I need to get less attacks of opportunity on me. So... 14.
Hits.
Alright, for 7.
Doop.
And then... this guy.
Alright. 28,
For
keeping them
11.
again.
Oh,
Yeah,
This
that'll
one?
hit. Takes him out.
alright, I'm gonna take 3 attacks of opportunity, but I'm gonna fire on the statue and come here. I think that's... Let me check the other map. Yes.
Alright. As you step onto that square, the ones near to your south, Evie, start to glow. You'll take 3 AOs. Fairy
Am I-
Knight.
Miss.
Fairy Knight.
Miss.
Fairy Knight.
That hits.
For 3 slashing damage.
Okay. Am I trying to corral my friends? Maybe.
Mother Myrtle's turn. On her turn, 6 hit points. And 3 more fairies.
Yeah.
Are we at 30 yet, Bim?
Are we at 30 what?
Are we at 30 fairy knights yet? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Nope.
19, 20. Nope, 10 more and we get to your record of singular things attacking you. And from there, Darius, before your turn, Peaceful Peace Blossom is going to use her outburst reaction. You know what? No. She's going to use Bramble Growth, because I haven't used this one yet. The entirety of the hallway that Rash, Darius, and Luna in is going to become difficult terrain.
Damn.
Yes, I just won't move then. How do you like them apples?
And then Darius, it's your turn.
Alright, Luna, how are you looking?
Am I able to speak? Affected by this thing?
I mean, Luna, you are feeling the best vibes. Like, the world is spinning around you. Everything is shiny and bright
Pretty,
and colorful.
Shiny
There's like
color.
little Eevee cherubs floating through the air.
That's an odd
Like a
image.
shimmery, shiny.
Is she looking hurt?
No. She's not bloodied anymore.
Alright. Sounds like this. I wish I had more offensive spells. I'm gonna try for another Sacred Flame.
Alright, do it. Wait, if I do it like this. There we go, stream. This should be a lot better for you. A Sacred Flame, you say?
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be a dex save for Peaceful Peace Blossom. 22.
Okay.
For half?
Yeah. 4 Radiant.
Alright.
And fortunately, I think that's all I'm kind of doing right now. Nope.
Yeah, Rose? Yeah, Rose?
Oh, I was trying to see the spell description because I didn't think it did half on a fail. Cantrips usually don't.
Or take
fair.
3 radiant damage. Oh.
Oh yeah, they don't unless I think there's
5e.
There's
There's
like
a
a
feed.
feed or something. There's
All right,
something
I'll
that
just heal it for the 4.
somebody gets
That's
that
fair.
does it.
Thank you for
Evie,
checking, Rose.
It's
No,
your
it's okay. I'm not trying to
turn.
rule slayer. I'm just
No,
like,
no.
does it?
That'll be
Vim,
Shadowheart doesn't.
15 for Flaming Sphere.
nice. Also, Vim, you
That'll
get your 3
be-
legendary actions back at the start of
Yeah.
Darius, at the end of
11 on the
Darius' turn.
acid. Oof. Bad
All right,
rolls.
Flaming
again.
Sphere first.
I'm about
Fail,
to use one at the end
acid,
of Evie's
success.
turn.
So it'll be 15 for the 15 fire damage.
Okay.
And 5 for the acid, and then for my
Nice.
bonus action, I'm gonna healing word myself.
Fair enough. I will do Peaceful Peace Blossom's Outburst first. She's going to make a Bramble Lash on you, Evie.
Mm.
I can't
25?
protect him like this.
Yeah,
For 11 slashing.
yeah. Well,
There's-
goes the
there's-
healing that I just did.
There's the protected spots that are to the south of you.
Ugh, I nat 20'd my concentration save last turn. Can I just not do them anymore?
Nope.
I did it again! Can I not do them anymore? I think I just get the 60-second duration now.
Alrighty.
That seems fair.
So that's their legendary action. Vim, what are you doing?
Yeah, at the end of Evie's turn, I'm burning one, so the little dream Vim kind of appears above Luna, and it ends the effect on Luna.
Alright.
Yay!
Luna, you're no longer seeing Eevee cherubs. A Vim, like a dream Vim, just comes and eats them all, and then you are back to normal.
Probably not even a pleasant thing to see.
How? Eevee, that is your turn.
Yes.
Luna, you're up.
Evie, switch spots with me.
Okay.
Alright. I will take Eevee and put Eevee where you once were.
I'm
There you
within
are,
range of
Evie.
healing. Okay, that's my move action. I
Oh,
don't
Luna's
have...
alone.
Okay,
You
so
can-
what I'm gonna do is cast Protection from Good and Evil, and I'm gonna protect myself against Fae. So any Fae that tries to attack me has disadvantage.
Alright.
Nice.
I also can't be charmed, possessed, or frightened by them.
Fun fact, it's including all of them. Or is it just one?
Certain types, that's true.
Yeah, so fun fact, she actually hits the Aberration and the Fae.
Does she really? So that then I
Yeah.
get. She has double disadvantage.
No, it's just, I'm just doing a fun, peaceful
No, that's
Peace
a neat
Blossom
little
fact.
factoid that scares me.
That's a surprise tool that'll help you later.
Yep. Okay, so that's my action and my bonus action.
Alright.
Or no bonus actions.
It's time for me! I'm going to begin!
The
Oh,
end
go
of her
ahead.
turn, I burn the other two to heal Mother Myrtle
Alright,
for 14.
14. Nice. You doubled her hit points.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
It's now my turn! And Luna, I don't like the fact that you did that, so I'm going to focus on you!
I
even
hate
with
this voice. I hate
disadvantage.
this voice now.
Brambleclaw and Luna,
I've always
You are
hated
very
it.
a 16 to hit you.
Meets.
Meets perfect. That'll be 15 piercing and 8 void.
Ugh.
Second attack. A 12 will miss. And that is the end of Peaceful Peace Blossom's turn. Rash, you're up. Oh, wait, no, you're not. Fairies. The fairies begin. Fairies on parade. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nefarious. Yes, I would. Mark, next time we play, you get an extra hero point for that.
Terrible. Tell me why I'm imagining Dr. Nefario as a fairy.
Because you work at Universal? And
Technically, no. I guess Dr. Nefario is from Despicable Me.
yeah.
But we don't have him as a character.
Yeah, you have a ride.
But you have minions.
You have minions.
I guess we do have the ride.
Vim, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 longsword attacks.
Okay.
You guys have enough illumination now.
1, a 23, a 26,
Damn.
a 12,
Okay.
and a 15.
Okay. 2 of them hit.
So that'll be 4 and 8 total damage.
Okay.
And then, Rash, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to keep doing the old faithful.
Mm-hmm.
Hits.
Ha-cha-cha-cha.
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 Cha-cha-cha-cha.
For a whopping... What is that? Game. I despise the Roll20 sometimes. That'll be 23 points of damage. Nice.
Cool. I'm gonna do it again.
Just keep beating on Peaceful Peace Blossom, and she's like just taking
just-
it. She's almost ignoring the pain and just trying to kill you. All.
She can try. Oh,
14.
wow. You know.
All
Rash's
right.
wrist is getting tired.
Oh.
And then she's gonna try to stealth again.
Nice. Vim, you're up.
Alright. Well. I'm gonna stay where I'm at, so I'm just gonna first fire at this guy right here.
Fire away.
15.
Hits. Which one are you hitting?
10. This guy right here.
All right, takes him out.
Alright. I'm gonna go for this guy.
Okay. Hits and takes
11.
him out. I think your minimum hit points take these guys out because they have 2 hit points apiece.
Wow.
So
40.
roll the hit. And
I
hope
guess
to
this guy
crit.
right in front of me then.
All right.
Sorry.
17 and takes him out.
And
Nice.
that'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, Peaceful Peace Blossom is going to outburst, and she is going to smack Luna with a Bramble Lash.
No.
13 will miss. We come to Mother Myrtle. 6 more hit points go down the drain. And 3 more fairies spawn in front of her. Quite the endurance battle. Avim?
Yeah, you can say that.
And then at the end of Mother Myrtle's turn, Peaceful Peace Blossom, who has done 1, 2, and this will be her third, is going to call the Bramble Queen. She
Don't
is
like
going
that.
to drain Mother Myrtle for a 4th level slot and have her lose 10 hit points and spawn 5 fairies. And that will be her turn. Darius, you're up. Matt, you there?
Can I reach? If I took a step forward, could I attack, or is the brambles in the way?
There's a wall in the way if you take a step forward. If you take a step forward to your left, you could reach her. Anything that's brambles, you can hit her.
Oh,
in
I
the
never
central
even
square.
noticed the gaps in the walls.
Yeah.
I'm spooky. Alright, I'm gonna step. I'm just gonna try and whack him with my mace, because I have not been having luck with these range spells, so.
Roll the hit. 22
22.
hits for 6 damage.
6 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Then I'll wait until something really needs some healing.
Doesn't Evie need
Looks at
healing really
Evie.
bad?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
I'm at
I-
13 hit points.
That's why I
Okay.
swept her over there.
Soon to
Fair
be
enough.
less.
Baby.
I will use a bonus action to do healing word, and I will boost it up to level 2, I think.
And as a reminder to everybody, the
Ah,
red
Red
6
diamond.
healing, sorry.
diamonds,
It is what it is.
the right side are glowing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And she's going to use her last legendary action to
What does
outburst.
the glowy thing do again?
Protect
Gives-
us.
Protects you. She's going to use an
Shit.
outburst to Bramble Lash Eevee.
Okay.
13. Oh, that should be an 18. I apologize. That shouldn't have been with disadvantage.
Oh. Well then, yeah, the 18 will hit.
For 8 slashing.
Okay.
Eevee, it's your turn. Unless Vim would like to use a legendary action.
Yeah, burn 2 to heal.
Who does Vim value more, Myrtle or Eevee? Let's find out.
I mean, the thing is, Eevee is with Darius, who
Yeah.
and
He's
Luna, both of whom
weighing that.
have healing stuff, and Myrtle does not.
And he's hoping that people are corralled by the tiles. So we're still gonna do 2 on Myrtle.
All right.
17. That
Nice.
was
That's a good one.
Pretty good roll.
And once again, more than doubled her remaining hit points. She only
Then
had
it's trying to
13 left.
win.
Wait.
All right. Eevee, it's your turn.
Alright, that's going to be 14 from the fire.
Okay.
That's
This
going
fails.
to be... Yay!
Succeeds.
Aww. Well, she
But-
takes 14 from the fire and 9 acid.
9 acid. You now have
And
her out
then-
in triple digits.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Triple.
And then I'm going to cast another healing word on
yeah, but-
myself.
Rash does a lot of damage on her heads.
14.
Not enough.
I don't know.
Y'all,
I mean, it's not going to kill her this round.
I'm,
but
I'm going to
you
tell you
are.
this. She started at 370, and y'all have her down to double digits. So
Yay.
y'all are
I'm
doing
saying
good.
is-
370, William.
Yes.
We're only level 6.
Yes, and this is a
That
boss.
feels rude.
You can
And
easily
there's so
do
many
20 to
three of us.
30% of that by yourself on your turn, Rash.
Also,
Still feels rude.
Luna, it's your turn.
Okay. 25, 30. And then
Luna is now protected.
To, use all of our lay on hands on ourselves
Okay.
because I was down to not very many hit points. Teehee.
Tea and
That's
also
my turn.
tea.
Alrighty. Then it'll be Peaceful Peace Blossom's turn once again. And this time, Darius, I know you know what a cat is. And she's going to attack Darius. With a Bramble Claw.
Curious, I failed to see the
A
relevance
17.
of that. No.
And God, she did not roll well against Darius. Sad.
Yes,
well.
it is sad. I'm not going to say get better because that would
Crash.
have negative consequences for me, but, you
It's
know,
your turn.
just
Skill
stop.
issue. Skill issue.
Oh, it's not Rash's turn. I have fairies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can hear you. I hear you can get a cream for that.
Summons, summons a Crocker from Fairy Godparents.
Godparents. That show had some funny jokes.
I love that show.
Oh, Butch Hartman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be a bad round.
Luckily, these creatures cannot give each other advantage. That is my balancing for this, because I knew that it could get to this bad for Vim. So Vim, you're taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks this round.
Yes.
Attack the first.
Miss.
Attack the second.
Hit.
Attack the third.
Hit.
Attack the fourth.
Miss.
Attack the fifth.
Yeah, that hits.
Attack the sixth.
That hits.
Attack the seventh.
That hits.
Attack the eighth.
That hits.
Alright, so Vim. How many of them hit? I believe.
6. One of
6.
them was a crit.
Okay, so I'll do the crit first. So 8 points of slashing damage.
Not great.
And then 4,
Okay.
5,
Okay.
7,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
1 more, 6.
It was the exact amount needed to take me.
Alright,
Bring
Vim falls
it as
unconscious.
No, and we're not in the
And
room.
you're not in the same room.
It was the exact amount needed.
Alrighty.
And there's
Let's
no
see.
way for us
Let
to
me
know
make-
anything's happening.
There isn't.
Let me make 4, 9, 16, 17, 18, 24. Yep, that's
Yep.
It's okay.
exactly what I needed.
Mother Myrtle can technically kind of affect him still, sort of. Maybe she's got healing.
She's
Vim.
not doing great herself.
I know.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
had to find it.
Dead safe.
hey, Mother Myrtle,
That's a
you
good
want
one.
you want like a cure wounds
That's
spell?
a
You can
success.
take one of mine. No?
You know,
Okay.
I was thinking about
I don't know if she
burning,
can hear you.
burning
She
the
can't.
one to heal me, but
Bill, can you hear
can't,
me?
can't use a legendary action when you're unconscious.
You
Mother
cannot.
Myrtle, it's me,
Oh my
Darius.
God. It's me, Mother Myrtle.
Oh, can you imagine how great that would have been if that would have been a natural 20 instead of a 19? Had to roll one off.
Are you to me?
Huh?
Alrighty. Mother Myrtle's going to go. She's going to lose 6 hit points. And 3 more fairies.
Yeah.
Darius.
All right. I'm
Also, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Whack it
26,
again.
27, 28, 29. 1 fairy off, Chad. 16 will hit for 6 damage.
I will say, in fairness, the more impressive thing about it this time
Mm-hmm.
is more impressive for Vim's sake. Is Vim was doing this part alone and didn't
Yeah.
have 3 other people that should have been able to mitigate it like last time.
yeah. I mean, think of what one Spirit Guardians would have done with all those fairies.
Right?
Alright.
Yeah,
That's true.
Rangers are not typically the
Just wipe
AoE
them out.
Ward
guys.
breaker. You need
Nope.
a ward breaker.
So,
Or that thing that shoots
Or
arrows out of.
volley.
at the end of Darius's
not the
turn,
spells
unless
I
you have
had.
anything else you'd like to do.
Not at the moment.
Alright, Mother Myrtle's pretty low on spell slots. So,
Thankfully.
call the Bramble Queen.
I mean, you could just not do that.
She's going to expend a first level spell slot to make 2 more fairies and have her lose 4 hit points. And then Mother Myrtle is going to use her legendary actions to one of her legendary actions to transfer life.
Fuck.
She is
Damn it.
going to lose half of her remaining hit points and give them to Vim, as well as 2 legendary actions. So she goes down to 10 hit points, and Vim gets 10 hit points. Evie,
Yup.
it's your turn.
We're doing more of this. That's gonna be 9 plus 5. 14. 14 fire.
All right.
More acid.
21. All right, so fire, success, acid, fail.
Yay! Well, she takes all 21 of that acid damage.
So 28.
And
Yeah.
7 fire.
Nice. She's looking really hurt.
Good.
At the end of your turn, Evie, assuming there's anything else, she's going to use her Bramble Lash, her outburst, to Bramble Lash you. No, do you know what? Spite. Bramble Lash Darius. I want to hit Matt. Fuck. I should have done it to Evie. Oh well.
That also wouldn't have hit Evie.
Oh well, either way.
The desire
Luna,
sensor will.
unless Vim wants to use the 2 legendary actions they have.
I
I'm gonna
assume
use
Vim
one.
does.
I'm gonna use one to heal myself.
Alright?
Okay.
All right. Luna,
All right, we're gonna make some sword friend attacks.
do it. 15 hits, 26 hits. Would you like to expend anything on these attacks?
Yeah, I like to save them for crits, but let's just smite and see if we can end this. So my smites, I'm gonna use second level.
Also, don't forget your d4s.
No, I switched concentration to the protection from good and evil.
Fair enough.
But we're gonna roll 3d8 on these.
On both or just one?
I think I can smite on both, so I'm gonna smite on both.
All right, so
Yeet.
68. That is 26 hit. That is 26 additional damage. She's still up.
She's not gonna like me very much longer.
No. And speaking of, she's going to use her last legendary action at the end of your turn to Bramble Lash you, Luna.
Yeah. Disadvantage though.
23.
Oh yeah.
7 slashing.
That's not awful. I've had worse.
And now we come to her turn. Vim, you have one legendary action if you'd like to use it.
Yeah, I have to heal myself.
All right.
I'm not useful without it. Okay.
All right. Peaceful Peace Blossom is just going to attack Darius. Actually, yeah, Darius.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Darius is a good idea. Fuck. 23 will hit
fine.
you.
That will actually hit me.
9 slashing damage, Matt.
All right.
Fairy Army.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get them closing ranks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will say, Chad, this is very impressive that Vim has been able to last in this.
If I
So
survive this
ranged
round.
Yeah.
target character.
If I
Insane.
survive this round, I've got something to do. But I have to survive this round.
All right, well, it's only 8 attacks.
Yeah, there's not any more attacks than there were before, so...
Yep, it's only 8 attacks, so let's see if you can. Attack the first. 19.
That hits.
22.
That hits.
Misses.
Misses.
5 hits.
Misses.
Oh, 18 misses, okay. We're at
Yeah.
2 hits so far. 6.
That hits.
21 will hit.
Yep.
7. 26 will hit.
hits.
And one more. 19.
That hits. So 5 of
So
them
5
hit.
attacks. So 1, 2, 3,
I'm out.
5.
Yeah, all those 7s, there wasn't gonna be a
Yep.
chance.
All right, Rash, it's your turn.
Ah.
And you also, that last attack, if you did go down before it, they do take that attack on you, so you will.
I'm gonna do 7,
Lose a
14,
death save.
21. Yeah, I would lose 1 death save.
Yep. Rash, it's your turn.
Gonna do it again.
I had a good one. I had a good idea too.
24 hits. Rash, as you bring the creme brulee down on Peaceful Peace Blossom, how would you
Of course,
like
I
to
get the
do
crit
this?
after. Of course, I get the crit after the killing blow. I think I've been hammering away at the same fucking spot
Yeah.
and just being a thorn in her literal side. And so I think after a certain point, I've just flambéed her side with so many burns that eventually, like, the whole thing goes through her middle and just
as
clean
you
goes through.
as you finally hit this one last, the fire enchanted on your pan by Darius kind of finally catches, and it just completely bisects her. And as she's beginning to burn up, screaming, "No! I was going to rule the universe! I was going to bring an end to it!" And then there is just
microphone.
Sorry. There is just a huge torrent of darkness that begins to wrap around her, and you see that same script that you saw within EV12, the last version, the supercomputer. It just begins to wrap around her like some sort of coiling snake, a tendril that pulls her down into the darkness and the brambles below. As Peaceful Peace Blossom falls, all the fairies in the area here regain their basically consciousness, and they also begin to dissolve into magic and return to Mother Myrtle as hit points.
We did get up to 33.
We did. You survived. You survived more.
I didn't die. I got knocked out, but I didn't die yet.
You survived more than last time, Chad.
Yep.
God damn.
But Vim, as you are unconscious, 2 doors stand before you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them open this time. The same choice as before. The rickety door that shows a bramble-encrusted world, one that has fairy knights standing at attention, ready for battle. The other, a much more peaceful, idyllic scene, one that reminds you of the cabin that you grew up in. The woods are rich and filled with fruits and trees and beauty, and things seem peaceful but not well defended. Vim, how would you like to choose the fate of this planet?
You can make defenses that aren't like that. So he's going to go through the peaceful door.
All right. As Vim steps through that door, you return to consciousness.
That is somewhat impressive.
And the area around you, the throne room, has turned into an idyllic fairy tale scene. Mother Myrtle sat in the throne looking very tired, but still alive, on 10 hit points left at the end of that. For the rest of you, it seems like magic washes over the castle halls that you're standing in, and this once brambly mess is replaced with the fairy tale idyllic scene that you saw when you first came here. With one slight change. The ornamentation in the castle that was once Peace Blossom and fairy themed now has a distinct moth theme to it.
Or Mothman.
I like these changes. They are good changes. The decor is good.
The pathway to the throne room is easily made for you all, where you see Vim beginning to wake up from the ground.
Beat the shit. Just beat the shit.
Oh, Vim, I don't know why I was using healing words. I'm gonna administer healing draft immediately.
I got some cure wounds left if we need them.
Dirt.
Oh, I could
Dirt
also cure the
rolls.
wounds. Evie, are you okay?
I've been better, but
Touch.
Vim's been much worse.
Oh, hold on. I could do a mass healing word if we really want to try and go for efficiency.
That sounds good.
All right. I will. Everyone gather around, and I will.
Yeah,
do...
Vim's dragging
Evie
his
gets
ass
8
over
healing.
to.
Oh.
Mother Myrtle, denizens of dreams.
Everyone
give-
gets 7.
Well, Matt, let me.
Okay.
Mother Myrtle, denizens of dreams, will use her reaction. You have advantage on your healing dice rolls.
Press it
So you
again.
get
Then.
to roll twice and take the higher healing for the spell.
So 7. Everyone gets 7.
Still,
I appreciate the advantage.
Nice.
yeah.
Alright, so he's kind of doing the math
Still
and pointing. Didn't
Yes.
get Mother Myrtle, didn't get any of you, and didn't get me. Y'all killed her, right? You killed her. She's dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Oh, we killed her. We killed her. Good. And I brandish my bloodied weapon.
There was smiting involved.
So not
And a
only
lot
did
of
she,
acid.
not
So
only
much
did she,
acid. I was tripping.
It's true.
that's the one thing you can connect is acid to tripping.
Acid and fire and difficult terrain that was causing us to stumble here and there.
Not only did she die, we're all alive. So that also means she also fucking lost. She lost. She lost bad.
Not
Vince, I
only
am sorry for not believing you before. She was not very nice.
not only are you all alive, you are now also going to all reach level 7.
Yay!
Sweet.
I
Level
love
up.
to see it.
Oof. And yeah, as we just take a second chat to let me catch myself after that battle, because that was a lot of parts to keep track of for me.
Will, there's been a lot of times that I've been really into things, D&D. Obviously, you've been the DM for like 99% of things. I will say this was the first time I viscerally felt this encounter.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
I was feeling it in my gut, like, how do I fucking... Because that was the whole thing. It wasn't just I needed to survive.
No, it wasn't.
She needed to lose. And, like, she didn't succeed on any of these points, and that was the point for him.
The vindictiveness.
It's Vimdictive.
God damn it.
That's great. That's amazing. 10 out of 10. That's the episode name.
Terrible.
But yeah, okay, I'm good now. So, throne room, idyllic scene. The tile is like this, like this glorious white marble that has like gold inlay all throughout it. It's like, you know how marble normally has like that sort of granite inlay in it? That's gold instead of like the granite. The pillars are going up to the ceiling. They are encrusted with jewels and finery. And yeah, this is an idyllic scene. Mother Myrtle is sitting in this throne, looking exhausted, but not like any closer to death than you would expect. And in this form, she is more recognizable to you, Vim. It is the Mother Myrtle that you've known for years. And she is just sitting there, almost catching her breath, allowing you all to have a moment to reconvene after what has just happened.
Yeah, the fairy king I have to find Mother Myrtle's sisters. Granted, we've only seen one. Yeah.
Tim,
Yes.
do you want to go say hi to Mother Myrtle?
I guess we have a breather, don't we?
That's your mom, right?
Vim looks and is like, oh, almost gonna fly up. It's like, oh, right now, fuck that shit. And then just like kind of walks over and like sits at like the edge of the throne that she's sitting on.
She kind of just smiles. You've really taken to your new form, Vim.
I've been getting used to it. Still working out everything, but
Well, I think it is definitely deserving of a reward. And she opens up this like little moss purse on her side, and she pulls out a mummified finger. And she
Vim's back
hands
on
it
his
to
feet.
you. Vim, this is going to give your thieves' tools
Yeah.
another +1.
it's gonna look at and so there's 4 of them now. There's 4.
Yes.
I'm just one short of a whole hand, guys. I'm just one short of a whole hand.
Okay.
And he's holding all 4 of them. There's 2.
Excellent collection.
As for the rest of you,
Hi.
hello. It's a pleasure to finally meet all of Vim's friends.
It is lovely to meet Vim's family.
Hi, Vim's mom.
Hello.
He is very good moth.
He is. He always is.
Question that should probably come up too, if we're doing this. Do you happen to recognize two of them?
Yeah. You can tell Evie's just been kind of waiting for her to say something.
Do you... And she just points towards Evie. I would assume you mean...
That's one of them.
That's one of them. But unfortunately, no. I don't recognize anyone else. And the only reason I recognize, Experiment 13 is,
Version 13.
in some correspondence, a message that I suppose your father sent us, Vim, at one point.
Wait, who are you saying your father to? Don't.
It would technically, it's a strange thing, because you were born from my dream, but you were born from that dream enhanced with magic created by them. So I don't know if it's... I don't know if that sort of counts.
That's a facility. It doesn't.
Alright.
So Vim's
It
my
doesn't.
brother, is what you're saying?
If... by the most technical of standard, yes.
See, I don't think technicality in that
both
way.
Technically you and
Wait, no,
Malachor.
that's
You don't
them.
want to be my brother?
See now I've found myself in a predicament. In that
Vim, you apologize to your sister for making
Evie
her feel
looks
bad.
so hurt.
that's not
Darius
You
is
apologize
excusing
right
himself.
now.
it's not you I'm not claiming.
Darius is
I
excusing
mean-
himself from whatever this is and looking for any dropped loot.
Kind of is, isn't it?
No, it's not you I'm not claiming. It's
Listen, someone can father you without being a father.
I don't like that term.
Would you prefer Spawn?
No, that's worse.
Don't.
That's
Yeah, that's
worse.
worse. That's
Yes.
worse.
But no, I suppose in the most technical of speaking, you and Malachor as well, I suppose.
Malachor?
Not Malachor. Fuck my brain.
You know what?
Malachor,
what?
I remember Malachor.
You know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
call him Malachor from now on. Fuck that
Say,
guy.
Call
who
him
the hell is
Malachor, please.
That
Now
asshole.
I can't remember his
I
name.
was just remembering Malachor today.
My brain keeps going
But Will,
Melchior, and
hold on,
that's
hold
not
on.
right either.
It's
How's
not.
Malachor's mom?
Stop it. Get
So,
some help.
to go into like the
What is
area
told to your
behind
son?
to go into like the area behind the curtain for a bit. For a long time, I was going to call Myark Malachor.
Myark. That's right. It was.
But
I knew it was something that at
I
first
thought if I
sounded like a
used
title
if I
and not
thought
a
if I
name.
used the same name
It
for
would be very
that,
confusing.
it would be very confusing, and so my brain kind of ties them together now. But I suppose with Myark and yourself as well, technically.
We're definitely not claiming that one.
I mean, Myark, I guess, is in a technical sense. I don't know. I suppose it depends on whether or not.
Well, Myark is more naturally born.
Yes.
Gross.
I suppose it is a strange thing to call the doctor my father. We've always had more of a working relationship.
Yes, you're one of his
Sorta.
projects that he most likely abandoned, just like
Yeah,
all the
he's a-
others.
Yeah, he's a colleague that nobody really likes. I get it. It's
You're both-
understandable.
Just saying things
She-
that I don't
she's-
think are true.
She's great, isn't she?
But
Yes.
regardless, I think that you are all definitely entitled to some form of reward for what you have done here today. So, she stands up. Allow me just a moment to refresh myself. And she basically takes her hand and wipes it over her face with some healing magic, healing some of the wounds that she had. And then as she does so, she reaches into her little purse and she pulls out what appears to be a pair of scissors that are encrusted in barnacles.
That's God.
Oh.
All her trinkets are great.
You cut someone with
just
that,
always
they'll get really sick, I imagine.
And as she does so, she
Excellent
pulls that
weaponry.
out, and she takes a little bit of her hair, and she cuts it off of the back of her head, and ties it into a knot. From there, she takes that knot of hair, and has some wood and other flowers grow around it and kind of spread itself out amongst itself to create 5 separate little sort of baubles, almost these like baubles that just look like flowers and hair and twigs moved together. And she is going to hand one to each of you. This is a hag's hair pendant. While wearing it, you can have +1 to a stat of your choice to the modifier.
God dang. To the
Yum.
modifier?
To the modifier. So it gives you a +2 to the stat, but it gives you a +1 to the modifier effectively.
Nice.
A hag's hair pendant?
Yes, and this is only because Mother Myrtle survived. This is the
What
bonus.
were the chances of her not making it?
She was down to 10 hit points at the end of the encounter.
And I was
Yeah.
burning 2 of those 3 die like every round
Yeah.
to keep her up.
It was
This
definitely a challenge to keep her alive. And that was why there's a very good reward for it.
Well, we could have.
This is a +1 to
I've
any
bargained
modifier.
Auntie Ethel. I was like, I know what this hag hair does. Wait. Yes.
So, for example, Will, if I use this for my wisdom, I could go from an 18 to a 20?
Yes.
Cool.
I need to figure out how I did that with the other equipment too for this one, but I
Got
will
a
do
21
that.
dexterity now.
She just has the greatest stuff, doesn't she? She just has all her little trinkets are the best.
And lastly for you all, she pulls out a jug that has several spouts on it. And hands it to Evie. I feel as though you will get the most use out of this.
Alchemical jug.
It is a blank alchemical jug. Whatever item or liquid you fill a spout with for the first time will replace what is in that spout.
Hot sauce.
Ooh, yummy.
That
Thank
has
you.
a lot
Can
of
you pick hot
potential
sauce?
properties.
Evie has to stop herself from immediately putting one of her own pseudopods in one of the spouts just to see what would happen.
Immediately, Rash's brain starts going through different recipes.
Evie, do you want to do it?
There are enough knockoff Evies running around this universe. We don't
Oh,
need
boy.
more.
Oh,
All right.
It's just a limb.
Just a limb?
It's not like you're putting your head in there. Don't do that.
Yes, but they would still have the DNA. That would
Do
technically...
you have DNA?
Yes.
Experimentation.
Okay.
How do you know?
Uh,
Not that I'm doubting that you know. I'm just wondering, like, what information you have that...
she reaches in
Allowed you
and
to
pulls.
reach that
She
conclusion.
reaches in and basically pulls out a journal, and just says, "Well, the doctor was staying here with me. He was working on a number of different projects, and I kept an eye over their shoulder. And yes, you, experiment 13, the baseline
Experiment
for
3, version 13.
experiment 3, version 13. I apologize, my old age.
It is my name.
Experiment 3 was beginning here. They collected a number of things, including a sample from a old being, a greater fae,
Oh?
that they wanted to incorporate to allow them to have a evolving mind.
Oh. Which archfey?
She just kind of looks at her notes and frowns a bit. It's probably best I don't tell you, dear.
Oh, well,
That
now
seems
I
deeply
want to know.
unfair that you know and will
Yeah.
not tell me such an
Yeah.
important piece of information about my own existence.
Well, if I must. They were called the Roaming King.
The Roaming King?
A archfey who once traveled throughout the multiverse and the planes, collecting finery and items from each place they visited and bringing them back to their vault in the Feywild. To this day, the vault is yet to be found.
What about the Roaming King?
They have not been seen in many years.
Oh.
But they spend much of their time traveling and do not often return home.
Interesting. Okay, so then they're also kind of my dad in a way, in
As
the
a
sense that they
baseline.
provided DNA.
It was a building block. The last time they were here, they slew the Hogba.
Good for them! So how many other individuals' genetic material was used to comprise mine? How many parents do I have?
I know that they collected many samples from across the universe.
You can always just claim the cool one.
Evie-
Vim's like pointing to
That's
Mother
true.
Myrtle.
Evie's looking like at Myrtle's notebook and then back to Myrtle and then at Myrtle's notebook and then
Would
back
you
to
like the
Myrtle.
notebook, Evie?
I would really appreciate looking through the notebook.
Just hands you the notebook.
Thank you.
Puppy eyes.
As you like skim through it towards the end, it's a lot of Vim today took their first steps. Da 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 da. There's like little drawings of baby Vim.
Ugh, tiny shoes on tiny nubs.
God, she's definitely the better parent.
Vim's never worn shoes.
I'm just thinking like baby shoes, but for a caterpillar.
I'm imagining like the first attempt she tried to stick them on Vim and he just kicked them off the nubs.
Well, the fact that his feet are naturally sticky, so it's just kind of like a.
It'd be more like a squishing sound. Yeah, like a yeah.
You're welcome, headphone users.
It's that slime
I
ASMR.
enjoyed it.
Every day. Every day.
Every day we
Every
stray
other day.
further away from a Goobliet.
My neurodivergent texture sound was that was a good sound for me.
Oh,
I
my
was like, yeah.
neurodivergent
Let me-
texture sound was
Here, let me whip some air into it, and then I can get you the pops, the bubble pops.
The Rose
Bubble
is just
pops
going
are
to take
so
their
good.
headphones off. In addition to the rewards Mother Myrtle has given you, you are given the benefits of a long rest.
Just for you, Maya.
And
I'm done, Rose.
You are able to take a long rest, and
Yay!
as you reconvene in the morning for breakfast, I believe it is time for our party to discuss their next steps. But
Yeah.
that is something that we can do next time.
We did it. We saved the fairy world.
You saved the fairy world, so thank
It
you all
feels
so
like
much.
taking on a dragon.
Huh?
I mean,
Evie
kinda
has
getting
places she wants to go, people she needs to see.
like a dead dragon. Like where a dragon can be killed, that's a place to go.
Mm. Just out there on the table. I think we did pretty hot in that last battle.
Got
We'll
the-
talk about it next week.
Yes, thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode. Join us next time as our party decides where they're going to head next. And yeah, otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed that. And we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Have a good night, everyone.